The dialogue, bombing upstairs, bashing through swing doors. Look, there's DCI Meadows' office there, and straight ahead, as I'm sure you know, is the CID office. Now, well, it's fairly empty today. That's probably because it's much too early for the coppers to be out and about. The bill celebrating 10 years, so let's have a look at some of the glory days.
Message timed at 9:06, 101 out. Come on, Jim, just down the road.
Did I do something wrong? I mean, I did it.
No, you did all right. Look, from time to time, we have to play silly buggers, bend the rules slightly. None of us likes it, but it has to be done when there's bigger fish to catch.
But he will be charged then, so.
Of course he will. He's being released, pending further inquiries on the property found in his possession.
Released, but Sergeant...
You heard what I said, lad.
Morning, sir. Morning. How's the troops coping with all this hype around the trial?
As well as can be expected, considering.
Considering what?
Considering we should never have been landed in this predicament in the first place. Don't let me interrupt you, Philip. Obviously, you've got a lot to get off your chest. Just voicing an opinion from the rank and file. Our officers have got nothing to hide and nothing to be ashamed of.
£5 says the judge will chuck it out by the end of the day.
I think the result's a bit more important than the time, don't you, Dave?
Well, I'll give you 10 to 1 on the results, Steve. The prosecution's case will fold and she'll be acquitted.
Really?
Morning, all.
Morning, Mum.
So, anyone running a book on how long this trial's going to go on for?
Don't worry, Gov, we'll push on.
See you all inside, then. Cool, please.
Good luck, Mum.
Good luck.
Well, that was a trip down memory lane, and look at this. It's Sergeant Cryer's custody area, and I have his keys. Now, how's this for? Turning the tables. In these cells we have Cryer, Loxton, and Jarvis. Now look at these doors. They're just plywood, look. Come out. Stephen Beckett, who plays Jarvis. Tom Butcher, who plays Lockton. And of course, Eric Richard, who plays Cryer. Right, you three out here. I want to have a very severe word with you. Sit down, please. Eric, we just had... There's your keys, by the way.
Yeah, give me the best character in the show, do you?
The keys. Everybody recognises the keys. We just had a trip down memory lane now. Look back over 10 years, and you've been in it since then, haven't you?
For 10 years, yeah. 10 and a half years, because we started recording in March '84. Yeah.
In this room for 10 years, isn't it?
Well, no, we've worn out 2 of these rooms. This is the 3rd room we've used, yeah.
So you've been inside for 10 years.
Yeah, it's banged up for 10 years.
Enjoyed every minute, I suppose?
Oh, wonderful. Till these younger boys came along and caught me up.
Well, I mean, how has it changed from its early days, the bill?
Got faster. I mean, in the early days when we had an hour episode, and when you look back on them now, they seem very slow and almost languid. Now we really are on the speed. We're up to speed and up to pace as well.
The thing about the bill is we must never call it, because it's not a soap, is it?
Absolutely not. No. And if my governor was to hear me say that, Michael Chapman, he'd have our heads off.
Yeah,
no, but it's not a soap. No, it's not. It's 156 plays a year.
It is. I think that's the beauty of it, because Tom Butcher, you've been around for how long at Sunhill?
5 years.
For 5 years at the Nick. Every episode is self-contained. Yeah. When you came here as an actor, I mean, this is chillingly like a real Nick. Did it make you feel you were in a real police station?
I'd never been in a real police station before, so I didn't know what I had to compare it to.
You liar.
Honest, Gov. Never. Only as research, and it's a lot dirtier than a lot of police stations.
Your character, lots of it, he's from up north. How's he getting on down here in the south?
He loves it. He doesn't like him, or him, but because they're all...
And I can't understand the word he's saying.
But he likes it.
Stephen, now you're one of the very newest boys around here.
Vaguely newish.
Is it a good team to fit into here at Sunhill?
It is, actually, yeah. It is a really friendly team. Yeah, I mean, people are very welcoming when you first come, and you kind of find your place, find your cog in the machinery that is the bill.
Do you think you'll get on as a team like, I suppose, real coppers in a real London Nick would?
You have to. I mean, I think that's one of the things that, I mean, people that survive on the show have to have, which is a nice personality, because it's like no, really. I mean, it's like the real police are a team. I mean, it's people that, yeah, I mean, the stress is so much and the schedules are so tight that you really have to have a sort of...
There isn't room for disagreement, really.
There isn't, yeah. If you start kicking around a fuss on set, you just won't survive.
So no room for any lovies. I did speak...
Oh, I didn't say that.
I did speak to some of the girls in the press office, and they said they sent out something like 60,000 photographs to fans every year. Now, who gets the most demands for photographs? I bet it's you two.
Him.
Really?
It's certainly not me, no.
It might be Andy Paul.
Who is it?
Andy Paul.
He is pretty, that boy. I mean, Tom's pretty, but Andy's pretty.
Who's the funniest one?
Lots of funny letters from fans, no?
You mustn't talk about them on air. No. You mustn't talk about the funny letters.
Well, there's lots of adoring fans out there. Tonight, of course, lots of us will be watching because it is the hour-long episode when we see if D.I. Johnson gets off her manslaughter charge. So fingers crossed, I'll be watching, as I'm sure lots of people will. We'll see you later.
We've seen it.
Yeah. I tell you what, dressed in that suit there, I could see a new character, DC Kelly.